The last letter dotted was a rainy evening when Maya found the envelope tucked behind an old book in her grandmother's attic. The attic smelled of dust and old wood, mixed with faint perfume from forgotten years. The paper in her hand was yellowed, edges frayed, and the handwriting delicate yet trembling, as if the writer had poured their heart onto it in haste. She turned it over. No name, no date, just a small symbol at the top, a single, crooked heart. Curiosity burned in her chest. Slowly, she opened it. "My dearest," it began. "If you are reading this, it means I am no longer there to tell you in person." Maya's breath caught. The letter spoke of a promise, a secret hidden for decades, and a mistake that had cost someone everything. It spoke of love lost, of a family torn apart, and of a life spent in quiet sorrow. The rain tapped against the attic windows harder, as if urging her to continue. Every word seemed to echo in the room, lingering in the corners like shadows. Her heart raced with each sentence, the story pulling her deeper into a past she never knew. The letter instructed her to visit the small town cemetery, to a grave she had never noticed before. Maya felt her hands tremble as she stepped outside, rain soaking her coat. The wind cold against her cheeks. The cemetery was quiet, almost too quiet. Rows of tombstones glistened under the dim streetlights, and the faint smell of wet earth filled the air. She found the grave, a name she did not recognize. And beside it, half-buried rustics. Maya dug carefully with her hands and lifted the box, feeling its weight in her palms. Inside, she found a locket, a photograph, and another note. "I waited for you to find this. I waited so long to apologize, to explain, to make it right." The photograph showed a young woman, smiling faintly, eyes hauntingly familiar. A chill ran down Maya's spine. Her grandmother's face flashed in her mind, and then it hit her. This was a story her family had never spoken of. A love lost, a betrayal hidden, a heart that had waited decades for closure. Suddenly, she felt a presence behind her. A soft sigh, like the wind but warmer, brushed her cheek. She turned, but no one was there. And yet, she could feel the weight of eyes, watching, waiting, silently pleading. The note had one final message. "Forgive me and live." Maya sank to her knees, tears streaming, feeling a release she could not explain. A lifetime of secrets, of sorrow left unspoken, had finally reached her. She whispered softly, promising to carry the story forward not with shame, but with love. The rain softened, and clouds parted slightly. Moonlight spilled over the grave, illuminating the locket in her hand. The presence faded, replaced by a calm warmth, as if a spirit had finally found peace. Maya walked home slowly. Each step, heavy but steady, she thought of the stories her grandmother had told her, of family secrets and forgotten promises, and realized that some truths are never gone. They only wait for someone brave enough to uncover them. At home, she opened the locket. Inside was a tiny lock of hair and a faded note, the words barely legible. "Love never truly dies. Even in absence, it waits. It waits for someone to remember living." Maya held the locket close to her heart. She knew she had found more than a letter. She had found a story, a legacy, a message from the past meant to guide the living. That night, she dreamed of the woman in the photograph, smiling softly, standing in a field of rain and sunlight. A feeling of peace, of love finally understood, washed over her. From that day on, she carried the letter and locket wherever she went. Every time she looked at it, she remembered the lesson. Some things are not gone. Some hearts wait for someone to find them, to forgive them, to remember them, and sometimes